Hello, my name is Steven. My wife's making me cook homemade barbecue hamburgers. I hope you guys enjoy watching my tutorial. And she really wanted me to make these, so what we're gonna do is open up the hamburger.
Open the hamburger. We used the ground sirloin hamburger.
This one looks like it would be good for 2 people.
It's only a pound of hamburger.
Good enough for 2 people. Yeah, let's get this open. Let's put that right there for a second.
He doesn't use measurements, so you have to follow along of how he puts it in. So I'm going to show you each ingredient he
Okay, let's put that right
put
in there. Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands. Actually, wash my hands one more time.
That's what it looks like in the pan. But I always get a pound of it because it's a lot easier than get the big one because it makes too many. Since it's only me and him.
Okay, wash my hands twice. Okay, we're gonna put some salt. You just wanna shake it around a little bit, not too much. Okay. I sniffed my ingredients. Don't judge me. I'm just to tell how much I need. With like something like this, you don't really. I use this. You don't really need a lot of onion. Just a little shake should do it. If you're worried, try putting it in your hand. And you only need about like that. And then all I do is I go like this.
Sometimes you get stuck to his hands.
Yeah. Don't let it worry. Then I'll just rinse it with water really quickly. Then I use a little bit of salt. We use what salt brand is this?
Pink sea salt.
Yeah, pink sea salt. Then after that, we use garlic. All you need is a little bit of sprinkles like this. So you want it just enough to cover it, not too much.
Like that with all the seasonings.
Then what I do is I'll actually, hold on. I'll just do it like this. I do a 1/4 size of barbecue sauce. You don't want too much barbecue sauce or it will stick too much. But what helps where it doesn't stick so much, what I'll do is use breadcrumbs to help it for not being too sticky. About right there, because it's small. And what else I'll do? What else I'll do is, you can keep showing them what I'm doing. What I do is I'll take a little bit and I'll shake. Right there for a second and try mixing it.
Forget the cheese.
Yeah, don't want to forget the cheese.
This is the cheese he uses. It's a Belgian Parmesan cheese that's already grated up. Or you can grate it up yourself. It's easier to have it grated already.
Yeah, so we can grab a spoon or something if I can find one.
So you don't get big giant clumps. Should be a spoon over there.
Yeah. Actually, I'll just. Never mind.
Just use a teaspoon. There's one on the table. Oh, and the measurement.
Yeah, I could probably use one of the measurements. Probably one. Actually, I don't want that
Or
one.
just pour it in yourself.
No, about one of these might be fine.
the teaspoon.
Yeah, right there is fine. See, if it's a little over, it's not a big deal. You just want a certain amount of it, not too much. Just enough to be able to taste it. You can take 2 of these. All depends how much you like. What is this? The
Parmesan cheese.
How much Parmesan you like in it? This is how much you do 2 of those. Okay.
Sometimes we use Romano cheese or Pecorino, but they only had Parmesan.
I prefer this. Okay. Now what we do is we'll mix it.
You incorporate all the ingredients together.
The way I drag it in a circle to make sure all of it's going good. It'll have like a good smell to it. Smells like barbecue sauce in the hamburger. You can definitely smell it.
If you hear something ticking, it's the onion rings cooking. It's ghosting in 1 second, probably.
Yeah, I'm making the homemade barbecue hamburgers with we put already the onion rings in the oven. What kind of oven is it?
Toaster oven.
A special toaster oven that we use. That makes it cook a lot quicker. It's already pre-made already. Alright, just have to put a little bit more. Just use the other hand when it's clean.
I'm gonna shut it off. Oh, yeah.
It shut off on its own.
Sometimes you have to add a little bit more breadcrumbs.
Not too much, just enough so it doesn't stick. You know what I mean?
Like that much?
That should be enough. I don't think I put a lot. Like I think this is about the exact same amount I put last time.
Yeah.
It was more than enough. Yeah, that's definitely working. I put the right amount about the breadcrumbs in.
If you don't put the right amount of breadcrumbs, it'll stick to the bottom of the pan, and then you'll swear at it.
Yeah, you don't want it burning.
Because for some reason, barbecue sauce and hamburgers sometimes burn.
Yeah, I can just use both hands now because I don't have to put any more ingredients in it. Just make sure it's all mixed in really well. Just if you follow the steps, if you want, slow the video down and just try to calculate how I did it. I never did measurements when I make my barbecue hamburgers, but I think you guys will definitely, every one of you guys will definitely like this homemade barbecue hamburgers. Almost there. Then I'll pre-make the hamburger so after she'll take over and cook it after I wash my hands. You don't want to mix it too much, just enough to put all the ingredients together and make sure there ain't no more of the. Yeah, it looks almost there. Okay, that looks like how it was before.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is what the way the hamburger looks. It'll have a nice taste. The texture of the hamburger, you'll have a flavor between the barbecue sauce if you love my homemade barbecue hamburgers. It almost tastes like a restaurant, but I'm not going to name the restaurant. You guys could just guess, but I'm not going to name it. I want you guys to guess.
I don't want to get in trouble for saying it.
Yeah. Never worked there before, but it's just, you could guess when you go to a restaurant what the ingredients is without actually going there. I mean. But without working there, you just by the smell. It was like a freak accident. I was lazy one day and I wanted to make my own idea of barbecue hamburgers, and all I wanted to do was try see if I can replicate something, and it just came out just exactly the same, and I was very impressed. So why would you have to go to that restaurant I'm not naming, but if you can make it homemade and you know what you put in it, you know, at least you don't have to worry about some person, at least when you make your own stuff, at least you know nobody's gonna put something in it that you don't want in it, you know? And it costs less money to make it yourself instead of going to a restaurant. So these are about the exact same, right? About the same?
Yeah, it looks the same.
About the same. Let me check just to make sure. Yeah, it's fine.
You put in the pan when you're done.
Yeah, I'll put it in the pan.
Here's a cast iron pan. It's a flat one. It cooks better with the cast iron pan. That's all we use when we cook hamburgers and stuff.
We make, I would say these are like, if you go to a restaurant, it's like a bit, like, what do you call it? 2 hamburgers in one?
Yeah, about that.
Enough to fill you up. Sometimes they swell up and they become more. Like a big size hamburger. Okay. Here's one. I'm gonna give you the bigger one. After I'm done washing my hands, I'll go to the fridge and grab the cheese.
And buns.
Yeah.
And ketchup.
I just have to wash my hands. Okay, making sure there's no cracks in it. Because I don't want it to split. Get it? Cracks? This is trying to be funny a little bit. Okay, that should be fine. Here's 2.
This is what they look like before you start cooking them.
Just have to wash my hands. And get the grease off my hand.
Yeah, since I did wash it twice, to make sure you get everything off your hands.
Yeah, I don't like my hands being greasy. I'll go over there and grab a towel in a minute. A paper towel. Okay. Okay. Dry my hands right off really good. Okay. Go to the fridge. Okay. Grab the hamburger buns.
Ketchup.
Yeah, grab ketchup.
Second chef.
Grab ketchup and grab the mustard.
Let me find the cheese in there a second.
Yeah, I'll grab the cheese. should we put it?
You find the counter.
Here, I'll put it right here. Just move this out of the way. So right here. Just put them right here. Be fine.
Yeah. These are the hamburger rolls we use. They taste better. This is the ketchup we use. And the mustard. It might be on the bottom shelf.
Which one do you want us to
Did you use that?
The Mexican blend?
Yeah.
Okay. Sometimes we like using the Mexican blend because there's there's 4 different types of cheese in it. This is what it looks like. Alright, she's gonna pass it towards me and she's gonna cook the homemade barbecue hamburgers. What?
Want me to keep going?
No, that's good. So she's gonna cook the other stuff. But I'll be right back. I have to grab one more thing. She'll talk more about what the recipe is.
Yeah, the Mexican cheese works good with the hamburgers, with the ketchup and mustard, and he likes pickles. He uses between this, the elastic, the relish, or sometimes he uses the regular pickles for his. But this is the one I like the most. But he doesn't like them, but I like them more. I use these. It's from the same brand, but it's the bread and butter chip ones. Because I grew up on eating the bread and butter more.
Okay, I had to just grab the cover of a pot cover so when she puts it over so it's not splattering her face.
Sure.
Okay.
It won't hurt you.
Alright. She's gonna hand it to me now.
I'm sorry about my hand.
And now she's gonna do the rest of the video.
I turn on medium heat because if you turn it too high, it will burn. But if you turn it too low, it will take forever to cook. So then turn medium heat. Because the cast iron pan gets kind of hot sometimes. So I always put on medium heat, like right there, by medium low. And then what I do is I move the hamburgers together. And then I put the cover on it, and it helps. It won't totally fit on it, but it will sit on it a little bit like that.
It looks like it fit on it.
Yeah, it won't go down totally, but it will help cook them properly. Because if you don't leave it on, then it will take forever and then it'll burn the bottom and both sides, and then the mill's not done, and it's just easier to put the cover over because it'll help keep the steam in it. And when it's halfway cooking, we'll come back and show you what it looks like. Alright, welcome back. Now we're going to put the cheese on it. It burns a little bit when you do it on the cast iron pan with the barbecue sauce for some reason. And I don't know why, but we're going to put the cheese on it.
It's because we probably made them a little fatter than normal.
Probably.
But you guys should know better to put it on a lower temperature so they don't burn.
I did put it on a lower temperature. That's the problem. I put it on a lower temperature. And it's the barbecue sauce that sticks to the bottom of the pan. Does it. And then put the cover on it. Try to put the cover. While you're waiting for that, you can put the cheese back in the fridge. That's what it looks like, and it takes a little bit. Sometimes you might have to turn the pan back on the fridge to help melt the cheese. But these are the onions look like. They're a little bit crispy, but I don't like soft onion rings, so I'm gonna put the cheese back in the fridge while I'm waiting for the cheese to melt over there. Why is the dog not barking? Yeah, our dog doesn't like being filmed, so he doesn't bark so he doesn't cause attention. Every time we try to take a picture of him, he runs out of the way. Like that's what he looks like. He's the head of the Chihuahua and the body of the Dachshund. But it's a weird mix of it. Almost, Jimmy? Over there.
Almost there?
Yeah. You want to put the condiments on the top of the...
You can.
The thing? You put ketchup first or mustard first?
Doesn't really matter. Just put a little drizzle of both. Just no overdoing it.
I won't overdo it. Try that.
Do like a... there.
That?
Yeah, it's fine.
I don't want to put too much in here.
Then you put a little bit of
Mustard.
mustard.
You want pickles or relish?
Relish. You're supposed to put.
I want pickles. Or I might just do relish with you. That'd be easier. I can open it. Sometimes the relish will not open. You have to bang it on the floor to open it. How much you want?
Enough what it's supposed to be on there. You can put a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right there is good for each. You guys tell me what you think of this, or the way it looks.
That's good.
It will burn a little, but it's not going to be burnt a lot. It's just a tiny, tiny bit.
Damn it.
Oh, it melted right on it.
Yeah, it sticks to it.
Is it done?
Yeah. Try to put it on there.
This is what it looks like, guys.
I cut it in half to make sure it's fully cooked. That's why it looks like it's cut in half a little bit.
If you like big hamburgers, try this recipe, you guys. And this is what it looks like.
Do you want to try a bite of it? Yeah, you try a bite of it.
No, you're gonna try.
Okay, here
It's your channel, so you try. Grab yours and try yours.
we go. Yeah, sometimes I put too much of the relish and stuff in. It spilled all over the place. Let's finish this up. Have a bite into it. Oh, cool.
Big hamburger?
Mm.
How does it taste?
Mm. It tastes really good.
Does it taste like my same recipe?
Yeah. You can taste the barbecue sauce with all the seasonings. You can taste the barbecue sauce, the cheese, the garlic and onion powder, and the firmness of the...
This is what it looks like with the... we'll take a picture of it and post it on as a thumbnail so you guys know. Okay?
Thanks for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you can see when I put up the next food blog. Bye.